Okay. Welcome everybody. We are start our monthly meeting now. Today's subject is human urine derived stem cell therapy. Yogasree Rayudu CS. Yeah. Welcome to Adusa for speech.
Start it time. Start it. Can I start?
Okay. Yes, start our meeting.
Video okay na? Video, audio?
Okay. Okay.
All viewers and participants, namaskars to all.
Okay.
The topic for today's discussion has been already announced by Rajaram ji. The title is Human Urine Derived Stem Cell Therapy. If you analyze this topic, the word is it is a medical subject and a technical subject. It has a technical meaning also. First is human urine. Means only human beings' urine. It means not animals, cow, donkey, or camel, other animals' urine, human urine. And derived means obtained or collected. Obtained or collected from urine, human urine. What are to be collected? Stem cells are to be collected. Stem cells are deposited in the urine. They are to be isolated and extracted. Derived means obtained or collected. And stem cell therapy, we have many therapy systems. Allopathic therapy system, urine therapy, naturopathic therapy, some hundreds of therapy systems are there. Among them, one is stem cell therapy. It is a new subject, novel subject, and it is an emerging subject. Means here, application of stem cells for treatment and curing. Application of stem cells, not the urine, not the application of urine or application of any medicine, but stem cells are used. Stem cells are the medicine for the treatment and the curing of any number of diseases. These so far held up innumerable, uncurable diseases also can be cured with stem cells. This is a novel subject and a new subject, an emerging subject. So that is the meaning of the concept. Application of stem cells for disease curing. Urine only, but from the urine again we extract cells, stem cells. That stem cell is the powerful medicine. And that stem cells can cure even cancer, cartilages, heart problem, neuro, cardio, many other incurable diseases so far remain unsolved. Those problems also can be treated with stem cells collected from urine. That's the concept. So first is we understand what is the cell. So cell is made of molecules. A group of molecules put together are made a cell. Each cell is being encircled by a separate what you call membranes. Each cell is separated by a cover, by encircling the membranes. Membranes means filter or cover. So that is the cell meaning. And each cell is made with molecules. Then what about molecules? Molecules are small substances, micro substances, smallest unit of substance that can be further divided. Molecules that can be further divided. And that molecule is made with atoms. What is atom then? Again, atom means a chemical compound that take part in the chemical reaction. This is the process of the body system from which you have to collect the stem cells. Then how the body is made, how the body is structured, then how the house is constructed, house is structured, similarly body is also constructed. By what? By molecules, by cells, by tissues, by organs. All this put together will make this body like a building, construction of a building. How a building is made: bedrock, concrete bed, pillars, beams, and brick. Each brick is a building block for construction of the building. Similarly, for the body, what is the brick means building blocks. What are the building blocks? Cells. So total body is depending on the cells only. Cell is the concrete bed. Cell is the foundation for the building. If the foundation is strong for the building, we can construct any number of the floors. If the foundation is poor, we cannot construct many floors or the flats. So cell is the strength, the base for the foundation for the body. So a number of molecules will make a cell. A group of cell will make a tissue. A group of tissues will make an organ, and a group of organs will make this body. It means a number of subsystems put together will make the body. The body is a system. It will have a number of subsystems. Those subsystems are called organs, heart, kidney. These are all various parts of the body: nervous system, bone system, muscular system, mental system, neuron system. These are all the various parts or organs of the body. All these put together make physical structure, the system of the body. That is the body structure. Cell is the base for the collection, extraction of the stem cells. Then what is the stem cell? There is a difference between the cell and stem cell. Stem cells are collected from inner of the cell masses. Please remember the concept. Stem cell is collected, isolated, or extracted from inner of cells. Inner of cell, there is a stem cell. So inner of cell masses. So soon after fertilization means when the sperm is fertilized with the womb or the egg, the cells are made. At that time, there will be approximately 50 to 150 cells are made. At that stage, from that cell also, we can collect stem cells. From these cells, we collect the stem cells. These stem cells are called mother cells, or parent cells, or master cell. These cells are sent to laboratory for multiplication. Multiplication or duplication does mean so many cells are made in the laboratory. That process takes place in the laboratory. So from the cells, some cells are collected. They are called mother cells. These mother cells are manipulated in the laboratory. And then whatever you get is called daughter cells. That daughter cell is implanted, transplanted in the body of the patient. That is the stem cell. So for example, sugar is there. How sugar is made? From sugar cane. Sugar cane, sugar juice. From the juice, sugar is made or gur is made. Likewise, in the smallest part of the body, stem cell, that is collected from the cell. These cells are manipulated. duplicated in the laboratory and more number of cells are produced. That is stem cells. Say, for example, a plant, the main stem of the plant transport carries chemical compound and water from the roots of the tree to the upper level, topmost of the flower stage. So this stem of the tree carries or transports the sugar from the roots to the leaves, up to the flowers and fruits of the plant. It means stem cell carries and support the stems, the trunk, the flowers, and the fruit. Likewise, body system also similar to that of a tree. Then how many cells are there in the body? In the body, there are nearly 30 to 40 trillion of cells. 30 to 40 trillions means 1 lakh crore of cells will make 1 trillion of cells. 1 lakh crores is equal to 1 trillion. But the number of cells in the body may vary from person to another person, depending on various factors. But on average, 20 to 40 trillion of cells are there in the body. From these cell masses, stem cells are collected. And these 30 trillion cells excludes, means other than bacterial cells. Okay, this is cell story so far. Then we can see stem cells. From which organ stem cells are collected? We see stem cell can be collected from teeth, from the skin, from muscles, from cardio part, and then nervous system. And at the same time, cartilages and blood, bone marrow, and umbilical cord of a pregnant woman, placenta of the pregnant woman. These are all the various sources from which the cells are collected. This is so far in medical science. But today, what the new development, the new research is that a stem cell can be collected from the urine also. Now, this is our core subject matter. This is the latest and emerging subject, new subject, novel subject, an emerging subject. So the cells, stem cells so far collected from various organs of the body, but recently found, means in around 1970, that stem cells can also be collected, extracted from the urine. So urine also consists stem cells, particularly baby's urine in the womb of mother. That is called amniotic fluid in medical science. Baby's urine. Baby passes the urine in the urine sac, bag, or uterus, or in the womb of mother. That is the toilet for the baby. Where the baby passes the urine? Baby passes the urine in the mother's womb, in the uterus. There is a separate bag. In that bag, baby grows. So baby passes the urine, piss the urine in that bag. From that bag on urine also, we can collect stem cells. So this is the process of it. Now, latest subject that we must know is that all urine therapists, urine drinkers, and other medical practitioners in urine research, you must know this new technology. Cell subject is there from 1940s, but cells collected from the urine is a part of urine therapy subject. A branch of urine therapy has come from 1970s only. Earlier, much research was not conducted on the urine and the potential of urine, because stem cells collected from the urine have the potential for treatment of, till recently, incurable diseases like hepatitis, cancer, HIV, and other innumerable diseases which so far we are not able to cure till recently. Deadly diseases. All these deadly, degenerated disease can be cured with these stem cells. That's why it is called stem cell therapy. Stem cell therapy is a branch of urine therapy. Please remember, urine therapy is a branch of medical science. But stem cell therapy is a branch, a separate branch, an emerging branch from the urine therapy. So today, urine therapy has two topics, urine therapy one and stem therapy is one. Because from urine also we can collect, isolate stem cells. So this is way that is significance of the urine. So from these sources, including urine, we can collect the stem cells. These, what are the various stages from which we can collect the cells? First stage, at what stage, at what level we can collect these stem cells from body means fertilized egg. When the egg is fertilized, or when semen is fertilized the egg, at that stage only we can collect the stem cells. Stem cell is a powerful God divine given medicine that will treat all incurable diseases left over so far, not yet treated. It may be asthma, it may be cancer, it may be hepatitis, or HIV, or communicable diseases, or sexually transmitted diseases, arthritis, cartilages, heart problem, neurological problems. All these problems so far, there is no medicine for these things. Now we can treat with human urine derived stem cells. It is a modern wonder, a modern latest world wonder subject that urine contains stem cells for treatment. Lot of research is going on that recent years. And the second source is embryonic stage. Embryonic stage is a stage in the formation and development of fetus, development of baby in the womb of mother. At that stage only, we can collect the cells. And the third stage, third type is neurons. From the neurons of the baby, also we can collect cells. And the next is amniotic fluid, means baby's urine. I said already, baby passes the urine in the toilet. That toilet is in mother's womb, mother's uterus. That urine also useful for collection, extraction of the stem cells. And another source is adult cells, baby cells and adult cells. Baby cells is called amniotic fluid. Out of these various sources, main sources in so far our subject, urine therapy is concerned, are two: amniotic fluid, baby's urine. Second, adult cells. These are all the sources. All remaining are there in medical science, that definitely you can separately study them, but they are not relevant to our topic. We are concerned with human urine derived stem cells. And these stem cells are collected from, so far urine is concerned, from amniotic fluid, means baby's urine, and adult urine. So on these two subject topic only we'll discuss more. The remaining is general, because stem cells were connected even from the blood, bone marrow, cardio, neuro, ortho, muscles, skeleton system. From these parts also we can collect the stem cells. But here we are concerned with the amniotic fluid, baby's urine, in the stomach, in the uterus, in the womb of mother growing, and adult cells. Adult cells mean other than baby's stem cells. From these four sources, we can collect stem cells. But in so far as our discussion is concerned, we are concerned with the stem cells relating to urine. So in this, we have two stages: amniotic fluid, means baby's urine, and adult urine. Now let us know what is amniotic fluid. So amniotic means it is a medical term. In medical science, it is used. But in a simple English language, fun to say what is amniotic fluid means baby's urine, the fetus urine, baby passes the urine in the mother's toilet, pregnant woman's uterus, and that urine is stored, collected, and preserved for 9 months. The entire urine. This is called amniotic bag or the amniotic sac. It is called water or the waters because it contains two types: water, waters. Urine contain water, and at the same time, waters means stem cells. Urine. This amniotic fluid consists two parts: water, and at the same time, stem cells or simply cells. That's why water or the water and baby's sac. Sac is full of urine of the baby. In that, baby lives, survives, drinks, swims, submerges, and breathes and swallows. Baby swallows its own urine for 9 months. Baby lives in urine. That is a medicine. You see the intelligence of the baby. Baby living in the urine for 9 months, curing herself. No disease for the baby. Pregnant women may have diseases now and then. But the baby growing in the uterus of mother, the baby has no any disease because baby take care of to cure her diseases with urine only. Urine will automatically cure all diseases, complaint, and conditions of the baby. So we must start understanding the importance of the urine from that point. Why baby is safe and healthy in the womb of mother? Because of urine. So innocent baby, you see, the baby is curing all diseases by itself and at the same time giving to us stem cells that is useful to the outside people, to the external world. Innocent baby producing the medicine to treat itself. And for external world, or to people like us, the ignorant baby is giving stem cells to us. Stem cells is a powerful of all medicine in the universe, of all medicine system, of all therapeutic system. You see how great the baby, innocent baby is giving to us stem cell therapy. But we are ignoring. We are passing urine. We are wasting urine. We are not recognizing the importance of the urine. So from the urine of the baby, we can collect a stem cell. Amniotic fluid means is a substance which contains two substances. One is water, another is a baby's urine. Both are mixed. That is the water and waters. In the early stage of pregnancy of the woman, the substantial part of the amniotic fluid is obtained from the pregnant woman, from the water of the pregnant or water of the pregnant woman. But later age means the pregnancy period, gestation period of the pregnancy. At a later stage of pregnancy gestation, the substantial part of the amniotic fluid contains baby's urine only. In the beginning, early days of pregnancy, major part is from the water of the mother, pregnant woman. But after 3 months and 4 months, the bulk of the amniotic fluid is the baby's urine only. And this urine is generated from the mother's plasma. After 3 months, when the kidney system and the neurons start working, nephrons start working in the body of the baby, the kidney produces the urine. And immediately the baby also passes urine. And at the same time drinks the urine. From 3rd month onwards, 10th or 12th week of pregnancy, gestation period. So when the kidneys start producing urine, immediately baby also start drinking or passing urine. After passing urine, baby also drink the same urine. That is the process. Please remember, the first stem cell from the baby's urine was first, discovered and found in 1971, 72 only. Please remember, a very short period. Recently only it was found. In 1972, the first stem cell from baby's urine, amniotic fluid, was discovered. And from adult cell, first stem cell was discovered in the year 1948. From then onwards, there was a breakthrough in research on urine. Lot of special studies and research projects and investigations have been taken up to find out, to investigate the potential of the urine of the baby, urine of the adult, and from which stem cells can be collected, manipulated, and then transplanted in the body of the patient who is suffering damage of cell, damage of tissues, missing of cells, dysfunction of cells, malfunction of the tissues. All these problems we can solve with the stem cells. And there are two types of urine from which stem cells can be collected. Upper urinary tract urine. Upper urinary tract. From upper urinary tract urine means you can collect the stem cells from the nephrons, upper urinary tract system. From which point, that point only you can collect the stem cells. And lower urinary tract urine. So this urine we can collect for extraction of the stem cells from urinary system. Then what is urinary system? It consists ureters, two ureters, one urethra, and urine bladder. From these sources, we can collect the cells. So urinary system is important. This includes ureters, urethra, and urine bladder. Sir, endoethelial, uroethelial, epithelial. These are three types of stem cells that can be collected. Among these three, epithelial stem cells can be collected from urine sediments. Urine sediments also consist of stem cells. So urine is not a waste product. Even the last remain the residue. That residue also contains stem cells. That is called urine residue. Sediments, urine sediments, leftovers. From that leftover, it will be in the shape of boulders, small micro boulders. There also stem cells are located. We can collect from that also. So this is the amniotic fluid from which we can collect stem cells. This is the baby's urine. And another category is adult cell. But the adult cell also called as somatic cells or highly differentiated cells. These cells, stem cells, we can collect from different types of the cells, different types of tissues which are distributed throughout the body, like bone marrow, blood, and then amicable cord, placenta, cartridges, muscular system, skeleton system. From all these cells you can collect. And this third type is called adult cells. These cells we can collect from one source from the urine means baby's urine. And another second is adult cells. Any other cell connected from any urine, any stage urine of anybody other than baby's urine. These are two important sources for collection of stem cells. These stem cells, adult stem cells, have two characteristics or properties. One property is it has the capacity of dividing itself into smaller and smaller subdivision of stem cells. Another, production of any number of cell types. One cell produce different cell types. One division and subdivision, that is called manipulation. Duplication, more number of cells can be produced, and produces or changes the character and produce any number of cell types. One cell type produce number of other cells, other types of cells. Suppose you collect the stem cells from the urine. That stem cell you can apply for any purpose, for any cell damage, tissue damage, or tissue malfunctioning, or tissue dysfunctioning, or dead or injury of the cell. And these stem cells will repair, self-cure, and is called stem cell engineering or tissue engineering. This will do tissue engineering function. You see, depth of the subject, the valuable source for collection of the medicine from the baby's urine or from our urine. And these stem cells are useful for manipulation and simulation, self-cure, self-repair of the tissues, self-repair of cells damaged, and tissue engineering. It will do tissue engineering work also. Like that, a lot of research is going on stem cells of the urine of the baby and adult urine, which have the potential for the treatment of incurable diseases like cancer, the recent diseases, deadly diseases like AIDS, HIV, cancer, hepatitis, communicable diseases, cartilages, heart diseases, neurodegenerations, and dental construction application, and digestive system. All these problems, modern diseases can be cured, means renewed, repaired, self-repaired, and tissue engineering. It is called regeneration of tissues, regeneration of new cells for degenerated diseases. See, understand carefully. When cells are degenerated, damaged, injured, dead, malfunctioning, dysfunctioning, there is no medicine for this. Then what? How to solve these problems? New cells are produced, new tissues are produced, self-renewal, self-production, self-repairing of system. You see, self-repairing. Cells automatically repair the damages tissues and damaged tissues. This is called tissue engineering. Means the stem cells have the capacity to produce new cells, new tissues, new organs when they are damaged, malfunction, dysfunction, because there is no medicine for that. That's why we are not able to cure today cancer, hepatitis, AIDS, HIV, communicable diseases. Most of the diseases we are not able to cure because these are cellular problems, molecular problems, for which there is no medicine. The only medicine means we have to renew, self-repair, self-replenishment, self-replacement. Unless these are replaced, there is no treatment. I mean, new cells are to be produced, and new tissues are to be produced, new organs are to be produced. Suppose insulin is damaged, and there is no medicine, every day I have to take the tablet. But stem cells will replace the insulin. For example, catalase, there is no medicine, you cannot replace it. Only new cells, stem cells will replace, will renew, replenish, and tissue engineering work. Tissue engineering work will be done by the stem cells. Engineering means design, planning, servicing, and keeping update. The engineering meaning. Similarly, stem cells also will do the engineering work. Means it designs, it plans, it repairs, it sanitizes, it changes, it manipulates, self-repairs, self-renews, regenerate the new cells to repair degenerated diseases. This is the engineering work. Stem cell will do this engineering work. I hope you understand it's a very technical subject matter, because urine therapists and all people related to the urine must know what are the recent development in urine, what is the extent of research going on, what is the future medicine for future diseases. These are all aspects you must know. So stem cell therapy is a new therapy, emerging therapy, novel therapy. There are so many systems, so many therapies, so many medicinal systems, therapeutic system. This is the new addition to the existing therapies. This stem cell therapy will remove all deficiency, defects in all other medicinal system and therapeutic system. It fills the gap in the defects of the existing medicinal system, existing therapeutic system. It may be urine therapy, it may be naturopathy, or it may be drug therapy. What are the defects are there in the existing therapeutic system, medicinal system? All these will be removed and solved by these stem cells. That is modern wonder of the stem cells. Research is going on. Days are not far away. We'll get new cell therapies. Now you see, remember that stem cell is a future medicine. It solves the problems of the defects of the recently born baby. I mean, birth defects of the baby. Because stem cells are not available in the market. There are no donors for giving stem cells, like blood donors and kidney donors. That's why you have to depend on existing stem cells in the body only. The advantage is one cell if you collect, we can manipulate it, duplicate it. More number of stem cells you can produce in the laboratory. That is useful to all people. So the future medicine is this. Similarly, it helps to the doctors also for treatment. Instead of giving the big list of prescription of the drug that will give you side effects, after effects, ill effect, and reactions, because they are chemicals. Now doctors can replace all these drugs and treat the patient with the stem cells. It is more useful for the patient and also to the doctor. And these stem cells are useful. We can test the new drug. When a new drug is discovered for a cancer, HIV, AIDS, other complicated diseases, we can test whether the drug and what is the effect of the drug on the cell. So that is also another benefit of the stem cells. It has wide range of medical applications, medicinal properties, treatment properties, less cost, simpler collection, no efforts, no invasion, no human intervention, no surgery. These stem cells will repair even the genetic disorders. If there are any genetic disorders, these stem cells will replace it, will renew it, will self-repair the genetic disorders. DNA disorders, DNA defects, DNA repairs can be carried with these stem cells. Cardiovascular diseases, arteries black, heart attacks, and blood clots problems can be solved. Neurodegenerated diseases means neurological problems can be solved. And cardio system. Afterwards, this bone summon, all orthopedic condition problems, particularly the cartilage defects, joint pains, knee pains, problems can be solved. And immuno diseases means immunological defects, immunological disorders can be solved with stem cells. Or human urine derived stem cells are useful for immunological disorders also. Tumor cancer, diabetic type 1. You see, if this will come into operation application, all sugar patients problem will be solved, particularly diabetic 1 type, cured permanently with these stem cells. So human urine is very valuable. You see, it has potential, but we are not taking serious of the matter, and the medical science is not showing much interest in to conduct research. It is only in Western countries and other advanced countries they are conducting research. They are extracting it. There are separate stem cell banks like blood banks and kidney banks. There is one first bank started in stem cell therapy in US, that is BioCell company. It is an international stem cells specialist. In the entire world today, there is only one stem cell bank. We can establish stem cell banks. Anybody can collect it for treatment. Such developments are going on in stem cell therapy. And that same thing, the bone marrow failure. Bone marrow also produces the cells. If the bone marrow fails to produce the cells, we will get knee pains. Then how to replace? Now, what the treatment for the problem? There is no treatment. We just take antibiotics and painkiller throughout our life. There is no treatment. There is no cure. Treatment is there, but temporarily subsistence, but permanent it will not cure. It cannot replace and replenish. We have to depend on drug therapy and we must take throughout life drugs, and it will have its own side effects. Spinal cord injury. See, spinal cord injury. We can cure it with the stem cells. Repair of skin disease, muscular disorders, skeleton disorders, cardio, cartilages. All these problems can be solved. Urine tract disorders, disabilities, and diseases. Urine tract obstruction diseases. It is useful even for the kidney and urine tract infection. Digestive systems. Digestive system problems. And it is also useful for anti-aging. The anti-aging agent today medicine is stem cell. Means extension of life, prolongation of life. That is aging, anti-aging movement. Today we are living in anti-aging movement. Means we have to postpone our death, or to solve the problem of premature diseases, premature aging, premature death, lifelong bedridden. And all these problems we can solve. We have to postpone our life. Our longevity is to be increased. Lifespan is to be increased. And expected life expectancy is to be increased. This is trend now. It's not treatment today. Aging problem, extension of age, anti-aging problem. All these anti-aging problems we can cure with the help of the stem cells collected from human urine, including baby's urine and adult urine. Useful for these two purposes. This is the way in which it is used in several purposes for treatment of so many incurable and innumerable diseases of the modern day. but it is a costly affair. It costs nearly 20 to 25 lakhs for one injection. But in India, it is not legal. Such development has not yet taken place because we already have one act in India, that is prohibition of transplantation of human organs and tissues act. That act prohibits it. But such development has not yet come in India, but in Western countries, it is there. For you can easily collect it from the blood or bone marrow. It is like the method of centrifugal and seeding method apply, or several variety of methods are there, scientific methods. By applying these methods, we can collect stem cells and implant in the body of the patient. Costly matter that you must remember. Implanting is also easy. It is like a blood infusion. How blood is infused, like that stem cells can be infused into the body of the patient. Particularly, this you can apply intravenous catheteral method. For intravenous method, we can transplant the cells into the body of the patient. Very simple. You only just 1 hour or 2 hours work. You will be unconscious, no pain, no surgery, no operation. It is like just injecting a medicine or like glucose injection. That is simple method of collection. Another question arises: did cells collected from the urine, human urine, contains DNA or not? Please remember, baby's urine, adult urine contain DNA. So those who are suffering from DNA disorders, genetic failures, DNA repairs, we can do with these stem cells. It is a wonder. These stem cells containing the DNA can be collected even at early age of gestation period of 8th week or 9th week of pregnant woman. At that stage only we can collect this DNA from the urine. So DNA is a very valuable medicine for genetic problems and inherited problems. All these incurable diseases we can cure now with these stem cells. And injecting, the moment when you transplant the stem cells, new cells are produced. New red cells are produced. White cells are produced. Platelets are produced. Those can repair by themselves and solve the problem, tissue problem or cell problem or organs problem. Another question also is that, can you drink like urine these stem cells? No, we cannot drink stem cells. It is only through injection. It must be implanted or transplanted into the body. Because if we drink, the digestive system will spoil, destroy these stem cells. But we can preserve in the freeze. We can freeze them. We can freeze them at highest cold temperature of 190 degrees C. We can preserve and store them, like blood and kidneys and other storage. Many items are stored, medical items, and like that. Even stem cells can be stored in a highly freeze temperature, cold temperature. But how many injections we have to take? So it may vary from person to other person, depending on the extent of the damage of the cell, extent of malfunction of this cell, extent of damage of tissues, extent of damage to the organs. Say, for example, a sports injury. A sports injury is different to the accidents, fractures, breaking of bones, or minor injuries. So it may vary from person to person. Generally, 3, maximum 4 injections are sufficient, and first injection is considered to be a trial, a test transplantation of the cell, because it is a costly matter. So what is the extent it requires that healthcare providers would suggest, to that extent we must take the stem cells. You see, these are all the various benefits. So stem cells collected from one person or from the baby's urine can be used to any other person. One cell we collected from the baby's urine or from our urine can be multiplied into hundreds and hundreds. They have the capacity of division and subdivision by themselves, and have the capacity to produce any number of changed cell types. So it is only first basically collecting is important, and other work is a laboratory work, collecting and storing, preserving, and whenever is required, supply. So if these stem cells come into popularity, into market, more number, all these incurable and innumerable diseases of the recent years can be solved permanently. Hydrogel problems, even hydrogel problems can also be solved. So this is way in which I briefed you on the subject of stem cells. You please elaborate it, study it, work hard, get some more information, and spread the knowledge to the all therapists and all drinkers, all the people who are associated with the urine therapy movement, and it will be useful for the future generation. It is the only future medicine for the coming or future generation. And there is no other medicine for treatment of cell damage, cellular structure damage, tissue damage, organ damage. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Very kind of you.
Okay, sir. Congratulations. Very much thanks for your interaction with our members. Please, participants, you can ask any questions. Unmute and ask questions. Dear members, please. Ah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello, anyone can ask questions about the stem cells in urine. Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, the stem cell cures a lot of damaged bean cells. So can we use the urine? Can we believe urine therapy directly makes use of stem cell?
No. Urine contains stem cells. Okay. And these collected stem cells are called mother cells or master cells. And these cells must go to the laboratory and they must be multiplied and will be treated. Then we get daughter cells. Daughter cells is to be implanted to the body. That is the reason we are telling you that stem cells are going through urine.
അമ്മയ്ക്ക് എന്നിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞ
Request others, please mute yourself to listen to the lecture smoothly, please.
ഞാൻ അവിടെ ക്ലാസ് കണ്ടപ്പോളേ എനിക്കല്ലേ നേരല്ലേ നമുക്ക്
Request others, please mute your video and audio, please.
പാഴ്സല് അങ്ങനെ അമ്മയ്ക്ക് പാഴ്സല് രണ്ട് മസാല പാഴ്സല് അത് സെപ്പറേറ്റ് പാഴ്സലാണ്. പിന്നെ നെയ്റോസ്റ്റും ഒരു മസാല രണ്ട് നെയ്റോസ്റ്റല്ല ഒരു നെയ്റോസ്റ്റ്
Yes, sir. Now the speaker can respond, please.